Hello, I'm Paul Newby, the Pubs Code Adjudicator, and this short video provides more information about the Pubs Code and rent assessments. Under the Pubs Code, rent assessments are related to an existing tied pub tenancy. Pub-owning businesses must provide a rent assessment in relation to a rent review under an existing tenancy. A rent assessment must be provided to a tied pub tenant at least 6 months before the rent review date. The tied pub tenant can request a rent assessment in other certain circumstances. These are because neither a code-related rent assessment nor a rent review under the tied tenancy has been concluded in the 5 years before the date of the request, or there has been a significant increase in the price at which a tied product is supplied under the tenancy agreement, or the tenant has demonstrated that an unforeseen trigger event that has a significant impact on trading has occurred. There are specific conditions relating to these last two circumstances, which are explained in detail in the fact sheets available on the PCA website. The key point is that tenants must act within the 14-day time limit in both cases. When a tenant requests a rent assessment, the pub-owning business must provide a rent assessment proposal within 21 days. A rent assessment is significant under the Pubs Code because receiving such a proposal gives the tenant the right to request a market rent only, or MRO, option. I explain more detail about this new right in a further video about MRO. An important point is that if tenants wish to exercise this right, they must act swiftly and complete an MRO notice that the pub-owning business must receive within 21 days. A rent assessment proposal is not to be confused with a rent proposal. A rent proposal is an offer relating to a new tenancy or revised terms within an existing tied tenancy that do not give rise to the right to request a rent assessment proposal. A rent proposal does not give a tied pub tenant the right to request a free of tie tenancy. The Pubs Code gives new protections to tied pub tenants in relation to rent proposals. Tenants are entitled to receive information in rent proposals similar to the information in a rent assessment. This includes a summary of the methods and supporting information used to calculate the rent, details of the service charges at the pub over the last 3 years, and a forecast profit and loss statement for a 12-month period from the date upon which the rent becomes payable. Disputes about rent proposals or rent assessment proposals can be referred to the PCA for arbitration. A tied pub tenant must give 21 days notice to the pub owning business before making a referral.